Hello everyone, it's NotaNoobPat, and welcome to Perk Review. Today we are taking a look at the level 30 Claudette Perk, Empathy. Empathy allows you to see all survivors in the injured state within 128 meters. The pros are that 128 meters is more than enough in DBD. This should allow you to see the auras of injured teammates wherever they are at on the map. This perk shines because it can help you find teammates who need to be healed, someone who could use a flashlight save in the near future, and overall, Empathy is a great information perk. The only cons are that you need your teammates to be injured to get value from this perk. An overwhelming majority of the player base prefers to be healed from the injured state as soon as possible, so some games this perk won't benefit you that much. Then, some killers can insta-down your teammates, meaning they will skip the injured state and go straight from the healthy state to the dying state. This can be a tier 3 Myers, a Hillbilly or Bubba with their chainsaws, or any killer with no ed. Half of the value of this perk is seeing the auras of your teammates running around after they have been injured by the killer. The other half is seeing them immediately after they are unhooked. This means you lose about 50% of the value of this perk against some killers. Let's get into our video demonstration. You can see that my teammate will become injured after being hit by the killer, and they will become shrouded in a yellow aura. I wanted to demonstrate the range of this perk to show that 128 meters is more than long enough. You can see that my teammate is running to the furthest side of Hawkins and up and down multiple floors, but I'm still able to see their aura the entire time thanks to Empathy. Let's get into our video examples. Empathy is extremely helpful in sabotage builds like I'm running here, or flashlight builds because you can see where your injured teammates are at before they go down. Here, I am tracking my teammate after they have been hit by the killer. Right before they go down, I put myself in a position to sabotage the two nearest hooks. Before they get picked up, I get hook 1 and then rush over to hook 2. Without Empathy, I would have not had an idea what general area my teammate was in, and I probably wouldn't have been able to make this play. Instead, you can see my teammate's aura reappear with Empathy as they wiggle out of the killer's grasp. In these next two games, I want to display how you can use Empathy as an information perk. This is the start of a game, and I can see that my first teammate goes into the injured state. I know reasonably that the killer will continue to stick with them until they eventually down them. So, I can confidently stay on this generator with my teammate and finish it without any worry that the killer is going to peel off and come towards me. After we complete the first generator, I use Empathy to run to another generator that is still safely away from the action. However, in this next clip, I can show how helpful Empathy can be if the action comes to you. After my teammate and I complete this generator in the barn, I see my injured teammate is running here with the killer hot on his trail. Initially, I am about to run right into the killer's line of sight and get in my teammate's way. However, I use the information Empathy gives me to hide out of the killer's sight. After I determine that my teammate has escaped the chase, I eventually track him down with Empathy where me and another teammate heal him up and hop on a generator together. In our final example, I want to highlight the good and the bad of Empathy. First, I am on this generator with a teammate, and I believe the yellow aura that is running far in the distance is still being chased by the killer. As you are about to see, this is not the case, and I am down by this Bubba who had Tinkerer and was undetectable. Sometimes aura watching will let you down. As I mentioned in the pro-con section, this perk loses about half of its value against insta-down killers. I have Saboteur on, and I'm trying to help my teammates wiggle off. However, since Bubba puts survivors right into the dying state with his chainsaw, I never had a chance to see exactly where the survivor is at like I normally would with Empathy. However, Empathy still comes up clutch here. I have to go to the basement for a save against Bubba, which can be a hard task at times. However, all of my teammates are injured, including myself, so I can see all of our auras on the map, which is extremely helpful. I see one teammate is being chased and another is on a generator. I would like to reset and also get a generator done, so I run towards the survivor who is clearly not being chased. I help finish off this generator, see my teammate who is still being chased is a comfortable distance away, so me and my teammates can start to reset and heal one another. You've seen the examples, now let's give this perk a grade. Empathy is a 6.5 out of 10. Empathy is a very good information perk that beats Bond in some areas. For example, I think it is far better with Sabo or flashlight builds than its near equivalent Bond. The 128 meter range really shines as you should be able to see injured teammates across the map. However, while Bond is more limited in range, being able to see your teammates' auras regardless of their health status is a bit more helpful in most cases. Again, the trade-off with empathy is far greater range, but only seeing injured survivors, which as we discussed, doesn't work well against some killers like Bubba. Regardless of all of this, empathy is still a good information perk choice that can help out solo queue survivors. I've talked a lot about Bond in this video, so make sure to take a peek in the description and find the link to watch that video too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave it a like. If you want to check out more perk review, make sure to look for the links in the description and visit my channel to subscribe. I also stream twice a week on Twitch if you want to stop by. Take it easy.